Well, hello, boys and girls. How are you today? Are you having a nice day? This is Mr. Brisson, and we are here to do a science lesson. I know I always tell you the same thing, but I just want to make sure that you remember my name and that you know that we're going to do science. Today we are going to look at different planets. And my question to you is there day and night on other planets? Or do we only have day and night on planet Earth? So before we get into the learning target, I want you to answer that question. Do we have day and night on other planets? Yes or no? So discuss with your classmates, okay? Or somebody at your house if you are at home. Do we have day and night on other planets, or do we only have it on planet Earth? So is Earth the only planet where we have day and night, or do we have day and night on other planets? Let me ask you a second question. You know that we have day and night on planet Earth because of the rotation. Remember the rotation of Earth on its own axis. Do other planets rotate? Do other planets rotate? What do you think? Or is Earth the only planet that rotates? Well, let's look at our learning target. And I think from the learning target, you will get the answer to the question. So I can compare Earth's rotation to those of other planets. And I can organize that data to make it easier to analyze. So right there, the learning target says that other planets rotate. So we are going to look at the rotation of other planets and the rotation of Earth. And we're going to organize that data to make it easier to analyze, okay? Now, I want you to go to this article right here, okay? It's a NASA website. How long is one day on other planets, okay? So it looks like this, like that, okay? And all I want you to do is to concentrate on that table. And what I want you to do is I want you to copy that table to your notebooks, okay? So you'll put planet, day length, and Mercury. Whoa, look at that, how long a day is in Mercury. 1,408 hours. And Venus, 5,800 hours. Earth, only 24 hours. Mars, 25 hours. Oh, look at Jupiter. Only 10 hours. Saturn, 11 hours. Uranus, 17 hours. Neptune, 16 hours. So that's right here. That's how long it takes that planet to make one. You remember the word? To make one what? To make one, you remember the word? To make one rotation. Remember, revolution is when it goes around something, but to make one rotation, okay? So it takes Mercury 1,408 hours to make one rotation on its axis. It takes Venus 5,832 hours to make one rotation. That is a long day. Whoa. But it takes Earth 24 hours. Mars 25 hours to make one rotation. So go ahead and take a few minutes to write that information down in your notebooks, okay? So I want you to write Mercury and then the hours that it takes, the length of the day, and Venus and the length of the day, and Earth and the length of the day. So write that information in your notebooks. So based on that table, Which one is the planet that has a day that is very similar to the one on Earth? Look in there. Which one is the planet with a day that is very similar to a day on Earth? It has almost the same amount of hours. Which one? That's right. Mars. Mars has a day that is how long? 25 hours, so almost the same as Earth. Now, which one is the planet that has the longest day? The longest day. You remember? Look in there, look in there, look in the chart. That's right. That would be Venus with a bunch of hours. Super long day. How many hours? 5,832. Which one is the one with the shortest day? Look in there. Yup. Jupiter it is, with only 10-hour days. Now, I want you to organize that information in a graph, okay? But before you do that, I want you to watch a video as to how to make a graph. So let me show you the link to this video. I want you to open that video there, creating bar graphs video, okay? Let's go ahead and watch that, and I want you to pay attention how you're going to put that information that you learned from the NASA website into a bar graph. So now in your notebooks, you're going to create your chart over here. You will put planets. And here is length of day, okay? So you could do a scale that is by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Now you will not be able to graph those two planets that have very long days, Mercury and Venus, because your scale is of fives and you have to go 5 all the way to 1,000 and 5,000. So that's not going to work. So those two leave out, okay? But for the other ones, you will write the name of the planets. So you write the name of the planet here, planet X, and if the day there is 5 hours, you just go like this. Right here, 5 hours, okay? And then planet Z, if the day is 10 hours, you go over here to 10 hours. Okay? So, that's what you're supposed to do now. Time to work. Well, I'm sure you did a wonderful job with your graphs, okay? And now we know that we have days in every planet. But because you remember what was the word? What was the word? Revolution or rotation? Do you remember? Because their rotations are different, slower and faster, their days are also longer or shorter. Okay? And we have day and night on Earth. That is 24 hours because it takes the Earth 24 hours to do one whole rotation on its own axis. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Remember to look for science. It is everywhere and it is fun. And it explains a lot of the things that we see around us on our planet and in space and all over the universe. So have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.